Guys, last night's party in the lockdown house was mad. Oh my goodness, guys, so many crazy things happened. Guys, is it when Kiddwaya was squeezing Erica's boobs? Is it when Lilo and Eric were kissing? Guys, so many mad ass events happened, and I'm going to tell you guys all about it in this video. Oh, by the way, guys, apologies, I forgot to tell you guys that I was going to be a special guest at the party. So guys, the only condition was for me to party from my house, and I'm sure you guys saw me busting my moves from the beginning of this video. Let me know about what you think about my busting of moves in the beginning of this video, guys. That said, you need to watch till the end of this video because, hey, you don't want to miss any gist. Yesterday night was crazy. And also, guys, if you're new to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe. Click on the red subscribe button to subscribe to become a part of this family. And if you also want to get alerts of my videos every day, all the up-to-date gist, at least, like, guys, all the up-to-date gist info about the Bbnaija show, turn on post notifications by clicking on the white bell button. That said, guys, let's jump into the gist because Okpo, plenty. So guys, in case you've forgotten, last night was the first Saturday night party in the Bbnaija lockdown house. Already earlier in the day, all the housemates, they started anticipating the fun. They've already been gingered and they already started dancing because Biggie was playing good music for them. So they were dancing all through the day. And guys, the funny thing is, these ladies, they were so looking forward to this whole thing that they literally started doing their makeup, I think, from 5 o'clock. Hey, party that was going to start 10 o'clock. But I don't blame them anyways because they had no idea about what the time is in the outside world. Now, aside that, guys, something also eventful happened yesterday. So Prince and Nengi were confessing that they actually liked each other in the garden. This is what happened. Prince was asking Nengi if she had a date or a dance partner to the party, and Nengi was saying no, she does not have. And Prince was like, I thought Ozo is your dance partner. She said Ozo. Who said I'm with Ozo? And now we Ozo, you know. I'm like, hey God, what are these two people doing, you know? And Nengi was saying she doesn't know how to dance. She wanted somebody to teach her how to dance, and Prince was like, don't worry, I'll teach you how to dance, okay? You know, I actually like you. And Nengi was like, yeah, I like you too. I mean, these guys literally confessed how they felt about each other. So guys, let's watch out because something else also happened late last night that Nengi is involved in, Prince is also involved in, guys. But before I say it to you guys, let me jump into the next story. Now guys, the second thing that happened, hey God, guys, second thing that happened at the party was that at the party, Eric and Lilo were grinding each other. But let me just pause about the housemates for a bit. What kind of dry party was that? I'm not gonna lie, guys. The party was so dry. The party was so dry. It was so dead. It was so annoying. I don't know, guys. There was so much hype that, oh, DJ Saz is coming. Saz on the beat is coming. This guy, Omale, the guy that sang I love you. The guy, they said the guy was coming. Guys, I didn't see nada. I didn't see anybody. In fact, the DJ that they brought, hey God, in my head I was thinking that, is this DJ playing the song from his phone? Because guys, I know that DJs have playlists, but this one that they brought last night, hey God, he was just doing, oh my goodness, guys, it was so boring. At some point the housemates were tired because normally from past seasons, when the housemates get into the party hall, right, music is already blasting, DJ is already playing songs, you know. But this one, no, hey, they got into the party hall and there was no music playing at all, so they were just standing around, you know. Thank God for somebody like Kiddwaya. Bless that guy in a party animal. He's always like the club, what do they call him, this voiceover person where they always shout for club, because the guy was just shouting, it's gonna be a motherfucking good night, everybody's gonna motherfucking enjoy, everybody's gonna motherfucking have fun, you know. The guy was just looking like that. I'm like, oh, this one, hey, club don't agree you long ago, you know. So that was what happened, you know. But For the beginning of the party, it was really boring. It was sluggish. It was dragging. I have a feeling that Omali stood them up, or the DJ stood them up. I don't know what happened, but it was just a big flop at the beginning. Then later on, the DJ finally found his playlist, and it wasn't really even a playlist, because he would play one song till he finished. You'll come play another song. But anyways, guys, the fun part of the party is that the housemates did not allow the bad music, to spoil their mood, because they've been indoors for a while, and tonight is like the first night out of 5 or 6 days that they are playing dress up and coming out to have fun. So they were determined not to allow any mother crazy DJ to spoil their mood. So that said, guys, let's go on to the juicy things that happened inside the party. So inside the party, guys, this was where Eric and Lilo, they were seriously grinding each other. By the way, guys, let me use this opportunity to appreciate all the beautiful female housemates. Guys, these housemates, they are peng, like top-notch, classy, fine, like very, very fine, But before they got into the party, somebody was already trying to become a party pooper, and that's Lucy. Because of her quarrel the previous evening, or the previous night with the housemate, she was staying on her own. She was thinking. Even when they got to the party, she was on her own, and then Prince was trying to talk her out of it, trying to let her see that, hey girl, you need to stand up, you need to dance and all of that. And later she found her groove, and now she can't dance past for party. Hey guys, she was dancing so well. Another person that was dancing so well was Erica. But now, guys, back to Eric and Lilo's talk. Guys, I don't know what happened, but it seemed like Lilo got really, really drunk at the party. She got really, really tipsy, but not drunk, So she and Eric, they were seriously grinding. At some point, guys, they kissed. They freaking kissed! Guys, we've been waiting for these people to kiss for like forever. The way they lock eyes, the way they look at each other, it's like all these Indian movies, Bollywood movies, that they'll be looking at each other like this. Like, guys, it's so annoying. The way they stare at each other is so annoying. But they finally kissed, and oh my god, the universe was excited. The universe was singing hallelujah. Like, everybody was literally happy. But guys, the way they kissed, they thought nobody was watching, because it was just a flip second. But I caught them. I saw them kissing. You know what I'm saying? I saw them kissing, guys. Another people that really, really, really did something crazy at the party was Kiddwaya and Erica. So Erica was like the belly dancer of the party. She was having a good time. And by the way, guys, Erica was looking smashing last night. She was dancing, she was having fun, she was dancing with everybody, dancing on her own, dancing with everybody. And then Kiddwaya came and was dancing with her. And guys, before we knew it, that's what Kiddwaya had to go like this. Oh more, the girl slapping her. But why? Come on, move that place. And then she walked away from him, And I feel like Kiddwaya was already getting high, because guys, people, the alcohol consumption that they did yesterday, hey god, it was crazy, man. It was plenty. They drank a lot of alcohol. They literally carried the bottle and they were, downing it down, like, especially Praise, that one high finish, So that was what happened, guys. It was crazy, And then Kiddwaya went ahead to dance with every other housemate, and then he was dancing with Wathoni. I don't understand, guys. I have a feeling that Kiddwaya is beginning to have eyes for Wathoni, because Wathoni has a banging body, and Kiddwaya is one of those housemates that doesn't fail to remind all the rest of the housemates how sexy and hot Wathoni looks. So they were dancing, and guys, I must confess, these people looked good together. Like, they looked like a perfect pair. They looked like a perfect couple in that house. They were looking really, really hot. Another thing that happened in the party, guys, was that Neil and V, guys, these two people, their chemistry was electrifying. These two people were looking at each other. In my head, I'm like, see, if you kiss, nobody will kill you. If you kiss each other, they will not throw you out of Biggie's house. Because these people were literally torturing us, the audience, guys. They were looking at each other. It was quite obvious that the chemistry between them is very, very strong and deep. So all they just needed to do was just to look each other in the eyes and kiss. But no, these two adults that are behaving like what I don't know in that household, they were just looking at each other like this. No. I didn't get that look right. They're looking at each other like this. Guys, it was freaking amazing. It was freaking amazing. And they were dancing so well. And I love the fact that everybody was dancing with everybody. Katrina was looking hot. But what I didn't understand was that she was always holding her boobs like the thing wants to jump and run out of her body. It was so funny. But all the housemates, they had so much fun. And then, guys, aside the fact that the music kept on stopping all the damn time, there was even a particular point that the DJ was looking for a song to play, and he was playing one particular intro. Like, guys, it was so annoying. Like, guys, I was really, really disappointed because, come on, these people had a whole 5 days to work on the sound, to work on everything. So why would they go and bring one crappy DJ that does not have even a great playlist? I don't even know who the freaking DJ was, you know. It was so really annoying. I put up all my reaction on Twitter, guys. So follow me on Twitter. My Twitter handle is at Frankly Speaking with Glory. Just look for Frankly Speaking with Glory on Twitter and you will find me. I put on the go tweets about the party and everything. Now, after the party is the after party, and this is when mad crazy events happen. So you don't want to miss this gist because it is everything. Now, after the party, guys, all the housemates were still really excited. Some people were drunk, some people were tipsy, you know. So they decided to play truth or dare. And guys, it was very, very obvious that Kiddwaya, that guy, his head was gone with the wind because he was simply high, overly high. And he was the leader of the pack. He was shouting that the rules of the game is they want to play truth or dare. So if you know your mouth is smelling, go and wash your mouth. If you know that you have to go and shower, go and shower. If you know you have to go and remove and wear panties, go and wear panties. Because anything you are asked to do on this table, you must do it. If you don't want to do it, please get the hell out of this place and go to the next building. And he said the next building is the garden. And he was giving his massive rules, like anybody that does not want to play, leave this table and go to bed. Mama is calling. You know, the guy was just shouting, giving his rules. And all the housemates too were shouting, yes, so they agree. They want to play truth or dare. I said, see these ones. If they give people there, we leave people do it. And guys, true to my words, when the truth or dare started, some people ran away. In fact, the game ended before it could even finish. But before the game ended, praise that one too, but they shaka because he was also high. He was shouting, truth or dare, you must do every day they give you. If one person does their truth, every other person must be doing there. I say, uncle, calm down. I feel like you have a plan with this your truth or dare. Kilo njebe, kilo shele. You know, the guy was just shouting, you must do your dare, you must do your dare, hey. And so praise dared Wathoni to pick any guy on the table or in the house and kiss the guy for 20 seconds. So Wathoni stood up and told Nengi that Nengi, between Prince and Kiddwaya, pick one person for me. Let Nengi decide for me. And guys, guess who Nengi picked for Wathoni? Of course, she picked Kiddwaya. Hey! And guys, that was how Kiddwaya and Wathoni kissed for, they said it's 20 seconds, but it's a lie. It is 1 full minute. And they were enjoying the kiss. It was a French kiss. They were licking each other's tongues. They were licking each other's lips, guys. It was so deep. It was a deep kissing. It was a serious kissing. Ah! Guys, these two people kissed for 1 minute, not even 20 seconds. But guess who was not happy? There was one angry bird on that table. Erica's face had changed. Erica's face was not smiling at all by the time she heard Nengi calling Kiddwaya's name. And guys, you know why Erica was upset? Now, this is what happened. Aside the fact that earlier in the party, Kiddwaya had attempted to squeeze Erica's boobs, she was not happy also with the fact that by the time the party ended, when they got into the house, you know, because everybody was happy, everybody had fun, Erica had pulled Nengi aside and was talking to her about asking her why they are not talking to each other in the house, about their differences. You remember the other day she was crying and saying that she was lonely when she was talking to Kiddwaya, that she was lonely, that she was expecting that people she knew outside the house would be her friends inside the house, and she was referring to actually Nengi, you know. So she was not asking Nengi what happened, you know, why are they not talking. And Nengi was like, even she too, she was surprised, you know, that they knew each other outside the house and then coming into the house they are not talking, you know. So both of them just squashed their issue. And Erica also used the opportunity to say that, look, that for instance now, she was very, very close with Eric, but all of a sudden that this Eric that she knew outside the household, you know, that all of a sudden Eric started being with Lilo, and because she doesn't want there to be any problem, she decided to remove herself from that their situationship, you know. And then she said something that, what would she do with Eric? That Eric is a small boy now, that God forbid, she cannot come and be dragging boyfriend or anything. That all she wanted was, she wanted Eric as her friend, just as they've been, you know, outside the house. So she didn't understand why Eric was giving her, you know, putting her at arm's length. So guys, Erica and Nengi, they hugged and they cleared the air that, look, we don't have issues with each other, oh, we are friends, oh, we are good, oh. And Erica was telling Nengi that, listen, if there's anything you hear about me in this house or anything, don't jump into conclusions. Come to me and ask me, oh, so that we will sort it out, oh. And Nengi also told Erica that, listen, when you see me, stop frowning your face. So if I talk to you, answer me, oh, because there are days that I talk to you and you deliberately snub me, you don't talk to me. So guys, they resolved their matter. So I believe that Erica was quite disappointed when they were doing the truth or dare, that Nengi chose to pick Kiddwaya to kiss Wathoni instead of Prince. But what Erica does not understand is, before the party, as I mentioned earlier, Nengi and Prince, they had a conversation in the garden and they had confessed their likeness for each other. So guys, it is now looking like Nengi is just playing along with Ozo and is not really interested in Ozo, but is probably interested in Prince. But because she's the sort of girl that does not really want to play fast forward button, you know, so she's reserving her space and not saying anything. So now that she and Prince, they know that they like each other, guys, let's watch out and see what will happen. But already, Erica is already angry, although she did not say anything, but she was upset. And that was how Kiddwaya and Wathoni, they kissed. Now after the kiss, Prince decided to play another one, and then he said I don't know if they said they dared him to kiss Tolani Badge, and the guy was so eager. He was like, yeah, so I choose to kiss Tolani Badge. He wanted to go and kiss Tolani, and Tolani was like, I'm sorry, I cannot kiss, so kissing is very intimate for me, please, I cannot kiss, can I do something else? And that was where the argument started, that no, this is truth or dare, you cannot do any other thing, it is the dare that they gave to you that you must do. And so Tolani Badge was like, then I'm not playing, you know. So she walked out and went to go and change. Like, she said she's not playing again. And guys, that was how the table scattered. Lilo was tipsy. At some point she was shouting, I want to dare this person, I want to dare that person. And Eric knew that she was tipsy, so Eric just carried her to her room, and Eric helped her to clean and make up. I'm like, oh my god, that is so sweet. Eric helped her to clean and make up. He helped her to hide while she was trying to change, because she was completely disoriented. But something else funny happened, guys. Before the table completely got dry off the housemate that we're going to play truth or dare, Neil was asked to kiss somebody, and then they were looking at V. People were expecting V to react, you know, because Neil and V, they are the newest couple in the house, you know. So V said something that was very, very funny. She said that, Neil, I give you the permission to kiss anybody you want to kiss in this house, but my own is last, it is my bed you will come and sleep in, so I don't care who you kiss in this house. I'm like, see wife material, see wife duties, though. Like, seriously, this girl, you are really playing this wifey role to perfection. And you was looking at her like this, and I'm sure that his expression says that, when did this girl become my wife in this house? When did this girl take responsibility for me like this in this house? You know, it was really funny, guys. And so, guys, after the table scattered and everybody went back to their room, we found Ozo and Nengi in the garden. They were just having a conversation, you know, they were just talking, random talks, talking about the party and all of that. And that was where Ozo confessed to Nengi that formerly he used to fancy her, but now he likes her, because a lot of things happened in the party. There were times that Ozo was trying so hard to dance with Nengi, but she kept on running away from him, you know, and she kept on going around dancing with everybody. In fact, Nengi was also tipsy at some point, you know. So Ozo literally confessed that he now likes Nengi very much. So what now happened was that while they were having that conversation, other housemates came into the garden, and that was when Bright started talking. Guys, for the first time in history, Bright was starting a conversation. He was starting drama. Guys, Bright is not an angel, oh. All of us that are thinking that Bright is an angel, Bright does not talk, it's a lie, oh. If you see the prank and the drama that Bright started at night, guys, you'll be freaking amazed. You'll be amazed. This is what happened. Bright was pulling, what's his name, Lacon's legs, that Lekon likes Wathoni. Wathoni was also there. In fact, all the housemates were there, you know. So what Bright was insinuating was that Wathoni was running away from Lekon because I think he was saying that Lekon wanted to toast Wathoni or something, but Wathoni was not interested. And Lekon was like, I don't understand. I don't have feelings for Wathoni. Me and Wathoni, we've never sat down to have a conversation for up to even 30 minutes, not to talk of 1 hour. So how can I have feelings for her? You know, remember when you guys were asking me what was my spec, I said have sense. So Wathoni is one person I really admire. She has a banging body. I like this girl so much, but we've never had a conversation, so it's not like I want to have a relationship with her, you know. And Bright was like, it's a lie, you like her, you know. Bright was putting pepper inside the whole wound, and Wathoni didn't say anything. People were asking Wathoni, what do you have to say? She didn't say anything. She kept quiet. And Lekon was explaining that, listen, I and Wathoni, we've tried to have a conversation before. I noticed that she went to Unilag, Eric went to Unilag, Kiddwaya went to Unilag. So these are people that I've had conversations with. But Wathoni, I've been trying to have a conversation with her, you know, but every time I want to talk to her, she's avoiding me. She's running away from me because she thinks I want to toast her or something. And she's afraid of hurting my feelings because she knows she's going to tell me no. So every time I want to talk to Wathoni, she's always afraid that I'm going to ask her a question she doesn't want to answer. And guys, I know that question because when Wathoni was having a diary session, she mentioned it to Biggie that she's avoiding personal conversations with all the housemates because she doesn't want them to ask her about her 2-year-old son that's going to make her emotional, you know. So I understand. And even Lekon said that he knew why Wathoni was avoiding him, so he doesn't have issues with it. But Nalayo, evangelical Bright no grill. Bright was still pressing the issue. But then something happened. Kiddwaya came and became the voice of reasoning, and that was when he told all the housemates that, listen, we should not do things or say anything that's going to make these two people uncomfortable, you know. So he was telling Bright that, listen, let's forget about that conversation. If Wathoni wants to talk to Lekon, she's going to talk to Lekon at her own pace. Meanwhile, can we end this conversation right now and talk about how awesome the night is and talk about who is going to cook for us in the morning? I'm like, this guy is very, very sensible. I completely love his way of reasoning. Now, guys, while they were having that conversation outside, you know, they now went back inside the house, and Erica was in the kitchen washing plates. Then Kiddwaya went to go and hug her from behind, and Erica was like, leave me alone, don't talk to me, you know, that kind of thing, because she was actually upset with what happened from the beginning. And that was when Erica was not asking Kiddwaya that, how did you become close to me? Why did you get close to me? And I'm like, I don't understand though. Is it not you that got close to the Kiddwaya? How is it the one that chased after you and got close to you? But anyways, guys, this is how the conversation went. She was not asking Kiddwaya, why did you get close to me? And Kiddwaya was like, well, I saw you, I liked you. He actually said the first time he saw her getting into the house, he liked a natural reaction, that he felt like it was a natural reaction, that he saw her and he just liked her because she was looking bubbly, she was looking lively, she was looking genuinely happy. That he doesn't like people that, you know, are very, very moody. But Erica has this beautiful smile. He was just telling her about her features that he liked, you know. And Erica was like, you think I was looking for your compliment, Abby? You know. So somehow Kiddwaya was sort of chiking her up, but Kiddwaya said something that he doesn't want to talk more about this conversation because he might say something that's a lie to her, he might say something that is not true to her. And she was like, no, go ahead, talk to me. She was like, I want to know you because for me you are 50% a stranger, so let me know where you were born and raised, tell me about your childhood. And Kiddwaya was like, no, you can't talk about it now because he's very, very tipsy, so he doesn't want to say anything that would seem like a lie. And guys, that was how the whole event went about yesterday, and the housemates really had a lot of fun, and then finally they went to bed. Guys, my eyes are aching. These people don't sleep on time. I cannot sleep until these people sleep. What is their problem? You know? But guys, that was how it all happened. Let me know what you think in the comment section below about the first Saturday night party of the lockdown housemates. I will see you guys in my next video. Guys, don't forget, guys, tonight is eviction night, Sunday eviction night. Let us watch out and see if there's going to be an eviction. But then the major question of this video is, what are your predictions? Do you think that Ebuka is going to evict any housemate tonight? Yes or no? Let me know in the comment section below. And if you think Ebuka is going to evict any housemate, put the name of the housemate that you think is going to be going home tonight in the comment section below. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm going to see you guys in my next video. Bye.